Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. It's a very big day here at the farm. That is because our lovely tiny Tim, our newest arrival, is having more work done on those limbs, and he was born deformed. From quite low down on his legs there were lots of complications and his feet were really turned in. And he came to us, he was a complete surprise because Sweet Pea, his mother, was carrying him all the time. She was in that dreadful holding facility prior to going to slaughter, and she had the beautiful Eeyore at foot at the time. And yes, we had the arrival on the autumn equinox. He arrived, and what a blessing he was, but he was, as I say, severely deformed. And we worked with all the professionals, our whole team, to try and come up with a solution, and there were very bleak options in the beginning, the talk of surgery and all sorts of stuff, which we were trying to avoid at all costs. And then we found someone who came up with an idea. He thought he could help, and as it transpires, it's fantastic. It was just incredible to see how he transformed after. He made him a 3D shoe. He laser printed a shoe, whatever you call it, and he put it on, and within a few moments Tiny Tim took those first steps. And this is an update video. This is what happens now because he's coming back today to do the second course of treatment. Let's go and catch up with the little lad. Gregory the Farrier has just called. He's about half an hour away, so we've got a few little preparations to do. We've got a couple more to put out in the field, and then fingers crossed it all goes well. Enjoy the video. Adam, whoa.
It's 100 times better.
Yeah. Okay, so this one,
but you need more on the other
Yeah.
one now. Also, because you put much more weight on this one.
yeah, like you
And,
said, he's
and his way when you're on one leg, you put all your foot under your weight, and you bend it a bit.
So we have the wizard here, who is Gregory, and he's now just going to do a little bit more work on his good leg, or the one that hasn't got the shoe on, because as he quite rightly said, as we all know, when we've got an injury we always compensate. So he's been putting a little bit more weight on the good side, and in turn that now needs a little bit more adjustment, and then it will be on to the other side. But he's thinking he might even just leave the shoe on that he put on before, but we'll see what he gets to work on this side. He's got a lot stronger since Gregory last came, but he's still being a good patient. It's all very new. given up now, Greg.
What?
He's gone all floppy now. That's good, eh?
Yeah, very good. And we don't have that angle.
No.
You see, you have a real angle.
Yeah.
On the fetlock.
It was like yeah, right out at like 30 degrees or something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And no, it's not finished, but it's 100 times better. We leave it like that.
Yeah.
And next time we do that fit and maybe not the other one. Have a look.
And for walking outside and...
Not yet.
No.
No, it's just in
Better
jail for a little while
yeah.
than to be injured all life long.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been a really good job, and I think I've got another new nickname for him. It's going to be Tyson Tim. He's really physical. He's got so big and so strong. He's a very good patient though, and he's been very tolerant along with his mum. But it's such a positive step, and having someone like Gregory who's so professional and he's got a really good plan and he's always there to work forward and look for new ways of helping him. It's been a big step forward, and there's a little glow all around here because at one time or another it was so unsure what his future was going to be. It's looking bright. So the glum news is that he has to stay in for another couple of weeks until we can get more photos and see the next bit of the plan, because all those ligaments are still very weak, and Gregory's asked if we can keep him contained. What that means is keeping him amused, so Sweet Pea goes out for a little wanders and we spend time playing with him in here. We're going to have to ramp it up a bit. And there's only one person qualified enough to choose some more squeaky toys, and that's baby Oscar, and I've got to go and grab him from school. So I'm going to take him and he can select, the next batch. But if any of you have got any ideas what we can construct for him, I'm sure there's going to be plenty more. And we'll keep adding to it. A bit of time, a bit of healing, but it is only a moment. And we're so lucky that he's at the stage he's at now, because as I said before, at one time or another, we didn't think we'd make it even past the first few days. So let's go get him some toys. So here we have Oscar Robbins' selection, and we've got some fairly similar stuff, but he did manage to kill the chicken. So we've got a new squeaky chicken, he got some sausages, which we're going to hang up. He's got the rope, always got to have a frog, and he's got a football which he can grab hold of, and he loves whackling stuff about and then throwing it across there. So plenty to be keeping going on with. And here, we're going to put these on the wall and then put some apple sauce or something on here so he can have a good lick and a nuzzle, and there's all different areas where he can explore. As I said before, if any of you guys have got any ideas of what else we could do, I'm sure in the comments there'll be plenty of suggestions, but in the meantime this is going to keep him going, well, for a few hours. I think we found his new happy place. He's just hanging out. I think he might even be starting to nod off. But it must be quite nice. I mean, he gets a bit of pressure off his legs when he lays down, but nothing better than having a hanging cuddle. He's just exploring, or he's starting to get into his new toys, and he's found the sausages hanging up. We've got to find a place for Mr. Frog here. I think Oscar did really, really well. The next practical job we're going to do in here to make his life as good as we can while he's confined is I'm going to put a window in this back wall, and that's going to give him a whole new world to look at. And with the free rangers, we have Tintin come up to see Sweet Pea, and when Sweet Pea goes out, just mean he'll be able to keep an eye on what's going on. And it's all about keeping him actively amused, but it is those early days, and it is only a moment, and before long, hopefully, we'll be able to see him running free, and I can't wait. Thank you all so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for telling all your friends, for joining us on this journey. It's lovely to be able to share it with you. And of course, for all your lovely donations to our patrons and to Team Thomas. Until next time, with lots of love, stay magical.